absolute diva in this, and you were all full of actions and, you know, flicking the hair and all this kind of stuff. And it was like, check me out, you know. And I think at this point in time you decided you wanted to be a ballerina.
I seen every single Barbie film. I had it on, like, you know, it was before DVDs and CDs, it was the kind of tapes. I used to watch Barbie films on them. So yeah, I was a girly girl, still a girly girl, so. I think it was more the kind of second half, like more near exams and stuff where, you know, things started to happen at home that made that difficult. I grew up and it was just kind of me and my mum, and then I was really excited when she met someone who at the beginning was a huge support for our family, you know, a protector. But over time, they just became less of a protector. And, sorry. Told myself I wasn't going to cry. You know, looking back, you realise, like, when it did get to its, you know, at the worst point that it did, it just became like the norm, and you were used to that. And in the house, everything that happened, that was okay, and there was nothing you could do about it to change what was going on. But yeah, my younger brother, he was a baby, or maybe not born yet. And my sister, she's a bit younger than me, yeah. I don't think they were really aware of what was going on. They were too young to understand. But I felt like I kind of had to protect them as well. Sometimes I wouldn't even be addressed by, like, my own name. I would be like, oh, tell her to do this, or her. And my mum would be like, she has a name. And then, like, later on at night, I would just hear things. And I knew that was because she was just trying to stick up for me. It was actually just really difficult. And when you're a young person, just trying to navigate school and exams, and, you know, you want to do well, but you can't because you've got that, like, just dragging you down. So sadly, that just stripped me of my confidence.
And I thought, this is still affecting her. 7 years down the line, it's still affecting me. You know what I mean?
No.
But hey, you're a wee strong person.
I know.
You'll be okay. This might be good therapy for you to talk about it. So I've never really actually spoke about it. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I felt stuck because I was already in kind of a rut, and I just felt like really helpless, and I thought, you know, I still put my best foot forward, and, you know, I still gave it my all just in case, but it just was really hard at that time. You know, going from my home to my granny and granddad's quite a lot, so, and that was also an escape. I was able to go there, and or G15. So the G15 Youth Project were so helpful. And it was just any kind of distraction that I got was just, I was so grateful for it. Because I knew that it was wrong, what was happening was wrong. Just being involved with G15 and everything that they had to offer was, like, more than enough. You know that there's always going to be someone there that you can relate to in a way, because you know they are struggling with something else as well. And everyone kind of has their strengths and weaknesses, so you can just help each other out by talking about things. It would just kind of give me, okay, there's a motivation, just you can do that as well. You can keep a smile on your face even though in the back of your head there's things that you're really worrying about. Been to so many trips, amazing trips. I've been, like, sailing. I went sailing for a week. I've been to the cinema. I've seen, like, a million movies in cinema. It's things that I would never think I would ever get to do. but G15 makes that possible. And then the work experience, Arnold Clark, Cash for Kids made that possible. And it just kind of gave me hope. And yeah, just things from then on just sort of lifted. So I've now been at Arnold Clark for just over 4 years. I'm an accounts assistant, and I'm also a student at the Glasgow Caledonian Uni to gain a master's degree in accountancy and become a fully qualified chartered accountant. So that will be in 5 years' time. Things do get better, you know, and if you're given an opportunity, just grab it with both hands and just give it your all. And every penny counts. Like, it does change people's lives for the better. It's changed my life for the better. It's made me feel so much more confident in anything that I step into. And if I never had that support from Cash for Kids, then I don't think I would feel like that. They've helped me realise my worth, my potential, and that I've got a lot to give. So, yeah.